Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of John Ammo's Archives, exclusively on YouTube, where we're all smiles during week one because the Dallas Cowboys are in last place. Now, going to get to the Eagles and the Cowboys in a second. I've been gone for a couple months. No problems with my computer this time. Nothing to do with the Philadelphia Eagles. John Ammo has actually been contemplating retiring his YouTube account for several reasons. I don't feel like my videos are appreciated like they once were. I never got my videos to the point where I really want them to be. You know, I'd like them to be featured video on YouTube. So I'm going to reinvent myself, come back. I'm not necessarily retiring this account, but I wanted to just get your feedback. What do you guys think? Am I getting old? Is this getting stale? Do you want me to keep making videos? I know I got a lot of feedback saying I used to watch you, I don't watch you anymore. And I'm curious about that, so give me some feedback. Let me know what's going on. It's it helped me out. So let's start off right with Kevin Kolb. Now, all you guys know that John Ammo has never been sold on Kevin Kolb. Donovan McNabb is my favorite Philadelphia Eagle of all time. I never thought that we would be parting ways last year, and then when I realized that we were, I didn't think that Kevin Kolb was the answer. Now, this guy has pretty much never impressed me. And for all you people who are out there saying, well, this is his job and he deserves the shot now and, there's going to be growing pains and we have to see what we got with this kid, I strongly disagree. First of all, this kid has been in the league 3-4 years now, and I've already seen more from Sam Bradford, who started in one NFL game, than in Kevin Kolb. I wasn't impressed with him as a rookie in 2008. I know he threw back-to-back 300-yard games last year. That was more of a product of the Philadelphia Eagles passing system than it was Kevin Kolb being a good quarterback. He also threw 3 interceptions in those 2 games, 2 of which were returned for touchdowns. He got blown out by the Saints, and he threw 300 yards, so what? And he beat the Chiefs, so what? I don't know if the Philadelphia Eagle brass has anointed Kevin Kolb the starter because of, I'm assuming it's because of training camp and practice, but in reality, what would Allen Iverson say if he knew that you turned over the quarterback reign to a guy because of practice? I mean, this is practice, man. We talking about practice. It's mind-boggling to me that you would get rid of a 33-year-old your first draft pick ever for a guy completely untested, unathletic, no arm, just nothing. I mean, just nothing. The guy showed me nothing. And for people who want to sit here and say, growing pains, and Aaron Rodgers was 6-10 in his first year, and Peyton Manning was 3-13 in his first year. Well, that's all well. The Packers situation was a little different with Brett Favre retiring and unretiring every year. I was calling for Aaron Rodgers to start too. But Kevin Kolb is not taking over a 5-11 or 4-12 football team. Kevin Kolb has taken over an 11-5 football team that had a Pro Bowl quarterback that went to the playoffs last year. And if Kevin Kolb can't immediately come in and fill the void that Donovan McNabb left, then I'm done with this guy already. The guy showed no flashes of brilliance since he's been in there. And what I mean by a flash of brilliance, for those who don't know, Aaron Rodgers showed flashes of brilliance the second you saw him. I have videos on here from 05 where I was calling for Brett Favre to give this kid a shot in 05. I knew he was a starting quarterback. Peyton Manning took over a team that was putrid. They were dreadful. You don't get the luxury of those two guys, Kevin Kolb. You got a better quarterback breathing down your neck right now in Michael Vick. And to me, just because you were drafted in the second round, that doesn't make you an automatic NFL starter. And as a matter of fact, I can't believe they turned the reign over to you and were so sure about it with such untested water and such an unproven guy. As far as I'm concerned, you get 2 games, 2 more games. If you can't do it in 2 games, I'm done with you. The Eagles didn't sign you to a 6-year deal. You're signed through 2011. It's 2 years, For everybody saying that Michael Vick is not on the team next year, why not? Michael Vick deserves a shot every bit as much as Kevin Kolb. He's a former #1 pick. I could assure you that he didn't come back to the NFL to be in a backup quarterback role. He's more athletic, he's stronger, he's faster, he's got more poise. And I'm not a big fan of Mike Vick, by the way, when he was in Atlanta. What you people need to realize is that he had a bunch of shitty bullshit coaches over there that let him run the offense and do basically whatever he wanted to do. Under Andy Reid's guidance and the Philadelphia Eagles' offensive scheme, you could be looking at a top 5 quarterback in football. You could be, you might not be, but everybody clamoring for Kevin Kolb to get a shot. What about Mike Vick? Give Mike Vick a shot, man. I'm done with Kevin Kolb. And I'll be honest, I do hate Kevin Kolb. I hate him because he took over my quarterback's position. I feel like he thrusted Donovan McNabb along with the Philadelphia Eagle fan base out of Philadelphia. And yeah, I want him to prove me wrong. I hope he is the quarterback of the future, but at the same time, I hope he fails. And I'm sorry, Kevin, but I just don't think that you got what it takes, man. So step up, prove me wrong, or step out, because I'll tell you, Mike Vick is not going to wait much longer. Now, really quickly, injuries suck. Jamal Jackson gone for the year. Leonard Weaver gone for the year. Stu Bradley. And one more thing. This guy gets a concussion in the first half of football in his first game. I mean, what does this say about his, you know, anybody can get a concussion, but come on, in his first half, not sold on this guy at all. One bright spot to week 1 football. This is a rebuilding year for the Eagles. Sports nations across the world pick us to place in last place in the division. But how sweet is it that no matter how bad we were, the Dallas Cowboys were that much worse? Oh man, it makes me happy because everybody in football picked these guys to be the best team in the NFC, and we got a Pro Bowl quarterback and a Pro Bowl running back and a Pro Bowl tight end and a Pro Bowl wide receiver and Dez Bryant and Felix Jones and the DeMarcus Ware. Ha ha ha! You fat, sloppy, chili-eating, ice cream-loving, incest-infested Texas Hicks. Your team sucks now. It sucked last year. Wade Phillips sucks. And the only salvation that I have to this season is that the rebuilding Philadelphia Eagles are still going to have a better record than the Dallas Cowboys. This is John Ammo from the archives. Tell me what you think about me retiring again, please. That's a serious request. I do want some feedback. Coming to you from the archives is out.